How y'all doing, family? This is Chris Rowell Media TV, and I'm going to be coming to you with this quick video, family. Family, I don't know if y'all know, but the news has came out that they say they won't be pressing any charges for the police officers that was involved in the shooting of the Stephon Clark and California family. So, it's not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not surprised because they always going to say this same old fucking bullshit when it comes to the black man, you know, how they always treat black men just in general as a fucking whole, man. They treat us fucking dirty, like we ain't shit. You hear me? They treat us like we the fucking scums and shit like that of the earth. They fuck over us every day. They always shooting us for no apparent fucking reason. The man had a cell phone in his hand, and they talking about the fucking cops talking about some. Oh, they had a legitimate reason that they feared for their life. They had Stephon Clark had a phone in his hand. They thought it was a gun. I feared for my life. Well, if you're a fucking police officer and you fearing for your motherfucking life, you need to drop that fucking badge and turn that shit in and go get another fucking job. We don't need scary motherfuckers being police officers always fucking in fear of their fucking lives. What you think you signed up for? What did you think you fucking signed up for? You a police officer. You gotta do many jobs. If you're not up for the fucking task, drop your fucking badge, turn your shit in, and go pick another fucking fucking job description. Go work somewhere else. Don't work in law enforcement. Do something else. It's the same fucking shit every day. But I see on other fucking other instances where you got other white males beating, kicking the shit out of fucking police officers, taking their damn guns, taking their fucking vehicles on a fucking joyride, and they ain't doing shit to them. These motherfuckers still living. Still living. You know what I'm saying? You got so many other motherfuckers raping kids and raping women and raping all kind of shit. They're doing all kind of shit under the fucking sun, but they're not bringing their ass to jail. They ass sitting at the fucking house. They white men. Come on, man. This shit ain't fucking new. It's not fucking new, man. But y'all watch this video, family. This motherfuckers got me pissed.
Sacramento's district attorney announced over the weekend that the city would not charge the two police officers who shot and killed an unarmed black man last year. You recall this story, 22-year-old Stephon Clark was fatally shot while running from police. He was shot 8 times in his grandmother's backyard. The DA said officers' use of force was lawful. So Sam Stanton is a reporter for the Sacramento Bee, and he joins us now from Sacramento to talk about this decision. So Sam, a reminder to people about this story. He ran into the backyard of his grandmother. He had a cell phone in his hand, and police say they thought the cell phone might have been a gun. Can you take us through why the DA decided not to prosecute these two officers, despite what's known about Clark's death, particularly being shot in the back?
Sure. It's been nearly a year since the shooting. She's been reviewing it since October, and her report that came out on Saturday was 61 pages long. And basically, she determined that the evidence showed the officers had a legitimate, reasonable fear for their own safety, and under California law, which dates back to 1872, they were justified in using deadly force against him. Now,
get the fuck, you heard that bullshit? And look at his face response, family. Look at this white man fucking face response. Check this shit out. I'm gonna wind this shit back again for y'all. Check this shit out.
The officers had a legitimate, reasonable fear for their own safety, and under California law, which dates back to 1872, they were justified in using deadly force against him. Now, obviously, the civil rights activists who are involved in this matter disagree vehemently. The Attorney General is doing his own investigation. We're awaiting the results of that. So there's still the potential for criminal charges to be filed, but there is not a great expectation that that will be the case.
Clark's family has been very outspoken. His brother has questioned why the district attorney released information about stephon being possibly suicidal before he was killed. And do you know whether or not that factored in the city's decision not to charge the officers?
That's right. Stephon was at a news event yesterday that I was at where he was saying that basically the DA vilified his dead brother by releasing this information. The district attorney maintains that all of this material, the domestic violence case that he was involved in allegedly, the text messages between stephon and his girlfriend, and the suicidal research he did on the internet that weekend that he was shot is relevant to her decision. And part of her argument is all of this material, if she had filed charges against...
Family, look, they're trying to do all kind of fucking smoke screens, man. Ain't nobody fucking buying that bullshit. I don't give a fuck if they say this man had stephon Clark, if stephon Clark had some suicidal issues. Ain't nobody buying that fucking bullshit, man. Nobody is buying it. The only fucking type of people that's buying this bullshit is fucking white people. Black people ain't buying that fucking bullshit, man. I don't want to hear all that. Talking about some, oh, well, he might have had suicidal issues and all this shit. So you think that's fucking justified for these fucking, these white fucking devils killing his brother? Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Ain't nobody buying that shit, man. Come with something better. But they always want to try to look deep and for all kind of such a dirt and shit like that, just to justify the white man's fucking behavior of dealing with our fucking black brothers, man, and our black kings, man. The fuck out of here with that fuck shit, man.
The officers would have been presented to the defense, so the defense could have used that in court. She didn't feel that she could hide it. So it's all out there in the report, and it's, it contains some very disturbing back and forth between the girlfriend and stephon, and the family and the activists are outraged over the release of this.
Clark's family has, in fact, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the city of Sacramento. They're seeking $20 million in damages. What is the family's argument in this suit, and how do they feel the city is responsible?
Well, they've complained that there were other ways to subdue Clark, that he didn't need to be shot, that clearly he was not armed.
He did need to be fucking shot, but your fucking racist ass cops wanted to shoot him so fucking bad that they emptied the fucking clip. So get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man.
And that, the main argument is you had a young man here who was being chased for breaking car windows who ended up dead in his grandparents' backyard. I spoke to the family attorney yesterday who said, if he was suicidal, this was certainly a strange way to commit suicide by cop, running to your grandparents' house and knocking on the door to be let in. So they maintain that the officers acted irresponsibly, weren't trained properly. They initially filed...
Oh, man, I don't want to hear all that fucking "weren't trained properly" bullshit, man. I'm tired of this fucking, this trained properly bullshit, man. If you ain't trained properly, why the fuck are you doing, police work? If you're not trained properly, why the fuck is your stupid ass is out there, and really, the city should be fucking liable for that shit. You don't put nobody that's not fucking trained properly, but we're not gonna go for that bullshit, man. We're not gonna go for that bullshit, and we ain't gonna stand for that bullshit, what they keep fucking talking about. Oh, training, it's training. How many fucking times they're gonna keep talking about this training bullshit? How many times they gonna keep bringing that shit out? Because literally, ain't nobody fucking trained on that shit. That's what it looks like to me, because the same shit keep fucking happening. The same shit keep fucking happening with these fucking devils, man. That they keep killing our people. The exact same shit. I don't want to hear no motherfucking talking about some training. Oh, they're not trained and they're not doing this. They're not they were scared for their lives and all that bullshit, man. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Claim with the city seeking $35 million. The lawsuit filed in January seeks at least $20 million. And the city responded to this, ironically, on Friday with an answer that was filed in federal court here, basically denying all the claims. That denial, which is a routine matter in court, came one day before the mayor came out and apologized for Stephon Clark's death.
Oh, that's interesting. The mayor apologized. Okay. You know, because often the follow-up question is, what are you apologizing for, of course, if you're not responsible, if the city's not responsible in any way.
That's what I'm saying. Now they just put themselves in a whole fucking load of shit. Why would the fucking mayor come out and apologize if you say y'all not responsible? And y'all know y'all fucking responsible. If you're not apologizing for the debt, what the fuck are you apologizing for? That just put their ass in more fucking deep shit.
The decision has sparked protests throughout Sacramento. Can we expect those to continue? And what other actions could activists be taking in regards to this case?
Well, so far, the day of the district attorney's announcement, the protesters went to the police headquarters and marched in the parking lot, burned blue flags in the parking lot. Yesterday, they went to the city's largest shopping mall, which led the management of the mall to shut it down on a Sunday, losing untold business revenues there. Today, activists are going to go to the Attorney General's office to deliver a letter asking him to file criminal charges against the officers. And then later tonight, there's the Sacramento Kings game. Last year during the protests, a couple of the games were disrupted by protesters who surrounded the arena. They ended up having to place a fence around the entire arena site last year. So far, they haven't done that this year. We're waiting to see if that happens. Then tomorrow there's going to be a city council meeting, then another Kings game on Wednesday. So the authorities here are on high alert. They're trying to keep the city calm. And the protests last year, as loud and as disruptive as they were mostly peaceful. They're hoping that that's going to be the case now, but they're clearly ready. They had dozens of CHP units here over the weekend guarding the freeway ramps because the protesters shut down one of the freeways last year. So at this point, they're just waiting to see where this thing goes, but there clearly will be more protests.
Yeah, well, emotions certainly will be running high now that we know the outcome, now that we know that the officers are not being charged. But as I understand it, though, police are still investigating, and so there may be some repercussions for the officers after the police investigation, the internal investigation is wrapped up.
That's right. The police are waiting for the Attorney General's report to be filed. There's also a federal review of both the Attorney General's review and the district attorney's. And the police, once everything is done, will determine whether the officers acted within departmental policy. They could be cleared and remain on the job. They could be fired. It just depends on what the police department and the city manager's office decide.
All right, Sam, thank you so much.
Okay, family. This shit is all fucked up, man. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. Because they had so many instances where you had other white males had, I remember this one instance, I think, did I do this video? I don't remember if I did this video. Where they had this one instance where they had this one white man, and this motherfucker had like three handguns, and he had a shotgun or something like that as well. And the police approached him, and they didn't shoot him. They told him to drop his weapons. They kept telling him to drop his weapons, and they didn't even shoot him. And then when he finally dropped his weapons and shit, they had got to him and handcuffed him. But see how they do with our people, man. They fuck over our people like we just ain't fucking no good. But the devil, man, the devil, they gonna get it, bruh. They gonna fucking get it. They gonna motherfucking get it. You hear me? For real. They gonna motherfucking get it. And how the fuck if you shoot our damn people and you want them to be peaceful, what kind of shit is that? You shoot my fucking family and you think I'm supposed to be motherfucking peaceful? What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Family, y'all let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. My fucking words getting all tongue twisted and shit like that because I'm fucking pissed. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. I'll be back with another one, family.